Hello beautiful, and welcome to this video where we are going to talk about the Black Friday deals going on at Sephora right now. They have so many deals going on and I'm going to go through all of them and I'm going to let you know which ones I recommend, where I have some favorites to help you make good purchasing decisions because I think they have some great deals. This video is sponsored by Magic Links. Thank you so much Magic Links for sponsoring this video. All the things that I'm going to be talking about are going to be linked down below in the description box. My links are affiliated, and if you do shop through my links, I do earn a small commission, and if you do, thank you so much for supporting this channel. So if you're wondering about any of the things that I'm talking about, what did you mean, which was that one, it's all going to be in the description box with some links, and I am ready to jump in. Sephora is going to be running different deals every day of the week all the way going into Monday, and it's a lot of really great deals. So bring out your notebook, take some notes because there are going to be some great things. I love Sephora. I love shopping at Sephora. I love the convenience of Sephora. I love being able to shop different brands at the same time. I love their shipping. I love the return policy, and I also love being able to collect points. I just recently got another one of those $100 gift cards. I feel like I'm winning at this game. So we're going to start at the very start, and that is the deal that's starting today. Today on Monday, you are going to get 30% off everything from Fresh and everything from Urban Decay. And I think that Urban Decay has some really good killer products. Like if you were wanting to get one of those Moondust shadows, this might be the time, and you'll be able to combine it with other things as well. Of course, an oldie but a goodie is the all-nighter spray. I always have this in my collection. This is great for elongating your makeup, setting everything down, and just making sure that things stay where they're supposed to be. You know, on your face and not on your man, your pet, your couch. We've all been there. I also have to give it up to one of my favorite items that's launched this year, and I forgot to mention this in my Sephora sale recommendations video, but I love the Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation. This is such a good foundation, and I, as you can see, have been using this quite a lot. I'm starting to run a little low. I have mine in 17 medium dark, and it is an absolutely killer of a foundation. This one holds on like no other. I live in Austin, Texas. I have combo oily skin, and I am 40 years old, so I do have quite a lot of fine lines. This is such a beautiful, somewhat self-setting foundation that really just stays on your skin. It looks like a natural finish foundation, and it doesn't get overly oily throughout the course of the day. I just think that this is such a great foundation. If you're looking for something that is a full coverage without being cakey or heavy, I really enjoyed this one. On Tuesday, we are having a sale on two brands that I am actually super excited because I bought two things myself, and that is Lancôme and OLEHENRIKSEN. One of the things I actually quickly want to mention, I got this from my friend Amanda. She gave this one to me when I was visiting her in North Carolina. She gave me the Monsieur Big, and this mascara is bomb. I've heard so many good things about this one, but I've always looked at the brush, and it's like a bigger brush, and usually I don't like mascaras like that, but this one is so good. It really makes my lashes look really impressive, even to the point where Amanda, when I was wearing this when I was in North Carolina, she's like, "Are you wearing that new mascara? Your lashes look great." They really do look great. So this mascara is definitely worth the hype. And I also saw that they're having this deal right now where you can get two full-size mascaras and then you can get 30% off that. I mean, that's even better than the Sephora VIB sale. And like I said, I did buy a couple of things that I'm going to show you here. Like, these are my picks from the Black Friday sale, and I did buy something that I've heard so many people talk about, and that is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear concealer. And you have been recommending me this concealer for a really long time. I've seen a lot of people loving this concealer, and I decided this is going to be the time for me to try it, and you're going to be able to get 30% off. I got mine in the shade 250, which I think was a light with a warm or a neutral undertone, but I do think this is going to be really good for me. It was one of the darker lights because they had like light and then medium. I usually pick a light medium, but I actually think that this is going to be really good, and I cannot wait to try this one. I swatched it in store and it looks so good. OLEHENRIKSEN is also a brand that I hear so many people rave about this brand, and I remember when this one launched, everybody was mentioning this one as like a favorite, as a yearly favorite, and this is the Lemonade Smoothing Scrub. And at first when I heard about this one, I was like, I don't want a face scrub with lemon. I was like, that's gonna be too harsh. But so many people said that this is actually not harsh enough, and it is a beautiful face wash scrub. And this is an exfoliating with AHA's lemon peel extract, and I've heard great things about this. So oh, it's not open. Let's open this one. I cannot wait to try this one. Oh, it smells so fresh. It smells really fresh and nice. And I'm so excited. So this one will also be 30% off. And I actually saw there was so many. I was looking at the OLEHENRIKSEN, like the different things that they had. They had this really interesting mask that looked great. And they also had 2 products for oily skin. And I was like, I was kind of contemplating that, so I might still pick that up because I was like, wait, that sounds great, but I'm very excited about this one. On Wednesday, it is 30% off Makeup Forever and Tarte. I have quite a few products that I really like from Makeup Forever and Tarte, and I have these like products in front of me. Let's start with Makeup Forever because I love both of these products. This is the Makeup Forever HD Skin, and you can see mine is low. I'm really low on this one, and I have it in 2 and 22, which is a light medium with a neutral undertone. This is a great natural finish foundation that is a medium to buildable that really holds up on your skin and just looks so natural on your skin while still giving coverage. Absolutely love this foundation. I think it is beautiful, and you'll be able to get 30% off plus the concealer. I'm wearing this concealer today. It is again a medium to full coverage, and I have mine in 2.1Y. So this is like a yellow undertone. Absolutely love this combo. I am actually wearing another foundation today, and I'll get to that in a little bit, but I think that this series, the HD Skin, is so good. I also do have this foundation in a glowy version. That one is so good too if you want a glowy foundation or if you have dry skin. I do not, so on me it turns a little bit too glowy, but I think the formulation of it is very sophisticated and really nice. I also want to quickly mention that I do really enjoy these pencils from Makeup Forever, and I have 2 different shades here. One of them is Endless Cacao, which is like a brown shade, and then I have this one that is Wherever Walnut. This is almost like a pinky brown. These pens are so nice for the lips, and they come in a bunch of different colors, and for the Christmas time they also come in a bunch of different bundles where you can get a bundle with a bunch of different lip liners. Definitely recommend those. And if you were on the hunt for a very orange blush, I do really like this one. I think it's Hot Lava. These are the new blushes that came out from Makeup Forever. This one, the Hot Lava one, is like a glowy, darker, vibrant orange. So if you're looking for something like this one from Makeup Forever is actually really, really nice. Now we're getting into Tarte, and again, this is like an unsung hero from Tarte, and I don't feel again that it's getting the hype that it deserves. And this is the Clicky Maracuja Juicy Glow Highlighter Stick. And it is in the same packaging as those Click lipsticks, and it has a click to it. This formula is just so beautiful. It's giving glow, but it's not glittery. It's super beautiful and natural looking on the skin, but you can build it up and it becomes really glowy. It is just such a wonderful product. I have the shade that's like something champagne glow. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think that this one gets enough hype. Not sparkly, not glittery, super beautiful, blends in on the skin, gives this amazing glow. Absolutely love it. And when it comes to the clicky lipsticks, the ones that are actually my favorite are the pH adjusting ones because they're not as goopy. They're very nice on the lips. They feel refreshing because they have mint in them. So it's a minty, like balmy lipstick that has a slight pH adjusting to them. I have the green one, and I have this one in Clementine. That is the orangey one. These are really nice on the lips, and these are perfect purse lippies. And especially if you want something that's cooling on your lips, these are fantastic for that. And you've heard me rave about these for so long, and it is the pencils for the waterline from Tarte. They are so good. These are the best white and beige like liners that I've had for the waterline ever. And I have the white one here, and the beige one, I bought a mini because I was like, let me see if this one is as good. It really is. And also look at this. That's how much I have left. It's just a little nub left. So I did what every person would do. I got a new one, and I am so excited to have a new one. I got it in the full size, so now I have the white and the beige in full sizes. These are so good. Again, an unsung hero in the Tarte makeup line. They are so incredibly good. For Thursday, I have my last item in this box, which is from one of the brands that are on sale, which is Sunday Riley. Sunday Riley has some really killer products. There are such amazing skincare products, and I got another one of the Ice Moisturizers. Sunday Riley is a little bit expensive, so to get 30% off and to be able to combine that with the other 2 brands that are also on sale, which is Briochio and Pat McGrath. All of those are 30% off, and I got another one of Ice because let me show you. This is my Ice. You can't see anything. Almost empty. What is that? One use, if even that. Smells really good. Smells, there is no added fragrance, but the ingredients in this almost makes it smell a little like marzipan in a very faint but delicious, delightful way. So I have used mine up and I decided to get a second one because it is on sale. Like, why would I not want to do that? I love this one. If you have dry skin, you're gonna love this one. This is the most moisturizing cream I've ever tried in my life. I do not have dry skin, but I use this for nighttime. It is just giving your, it's like revitalizing your face. It's like you're just have this like just burst of hydration to your skin. And this, again, I battle with some eczema on my face, even though I don't have dry skin. This is the only moisturizer ever, only skincare product ever that I have been able to use on like really irritated eczema, red skin, on top of like whatever I've been prescribed, of course, not as to fix the eczema, but that doesn't sting. It's so calming on the skin. It doesn't irritate my skin when it's already irritated. It's just the most amazing, hydrating SOS savior for my skin, and I absolutely love this one. It's too heavy for me for daytime because, again, I don't have dry skin, but it's the most perfect nighttime cream or when my face just needs some saving. So this is a ceramide cream. Ceramides are amazing for the skin barrier and for hydrating your skin, and I cannot recommend this cream enough. I've talked about this a lot, but now I've actually used up my latest one, so it was time to replenish. And if you're looking for something nice, maybe it's time for you to replenish too. I also have another product from Sunday Riley that I don't hear a lot of people talk about that I really love. I also really like the Good Genes. That's a really good one. And I saw in the store that they were having a value pack right now for the holidays where you get a full size and a travel size for the same price as a full size. That's a great deal. This is the Pink Drink. This is an essence that is a firming and resurfacing essence, and it has a sprayer. So you can literally, I don't know. It's, again, Sunday Riley does not have any added fragrance, but it's such a refreshing scent. This has peptides, fermented honey, pink yeast filtrate, and a bunch of different ingredients. And this is to help to firm the skin and to resurface the skin. And it's just such a refreshing way to add, an easy way to add some essence to your skincare routine. I love that it comes with a sprayer. I love the scent. I love how it feels on the skin. And it's such an easy way to add a step with peptides to your skincare routine. When it comes to Pat McGrath Labs, my favorite products from the brand is the foundation. This has survived so many declutters, and I still really love this one. It is a medium to full coverage, very liquidy, easy to apply, easy to wear, just looks like second skin. It just have this beautiful finish, comes in a beautiful glass bottle. Absolutely recommend it. I also love her blushes. This is, I think it's called Nude Venus, yes. And it is like almost like a peach with a sheen to it. And my absolute favorite product from the brand is actually the powder bronzers. Mine is so well used that you can almost not see the embossing anymore. It's an absolutely beautiful product. I mentioned this as a yearly favorite last year, and I still 100% think that it's still a favorite product in my collection. Used it literally the other day. Think it's absolutely beautiful. Remember, also the Mothership palettes will also be 30% off, and then with the added bonus of being able to shop it from Sephora with the points and the shipping and the return policy. So getting 30% off Pat McGrath at the same time as you're getting 30% off Briochio and Sunday Riley, that's a good day. On Friday, you're getting 30% off one of my absolute favorite brands, which is Fenty. And I was very close to buying some backups because I have a couple of things from Fenty that I've almost used up. One of them is the Eavesdrop. I have it in 2 shades. I have 8 and 9. I'm wearing 8 today. That's what's on my skin today. This is one of my absolute all-time favorite foundations. It is a light to medium coverage. It's very liquidy. This holds up like no other. This is the foundation that I can trust. If I'm gonna be outside in the sun, this is the one. Absolutely love it. I've been loving it for years. There's a reason there are 2 in my collection, and both of them are almost empty. I'm still contemplating if I should get a backup. Should I get a backup? Maybe. These are great though. This one seems empty. Are these empty? I mean, I will say that it was not that easy to get anything out of this one today when I was using it. Maybe I need to top up on that one. Another one that's almost empty is the Ease foundation stick. And I've been using this a lot as of late. Keep this one on to keep it hydrated. Look at this. This little knob, but you can open it up even more and get even more out, but I don't want to do that now because I'm still having this. But you can use what's ever left here as well. This is an amazing foundation stick. This is a glowy foundation for oily skin. I've seen a lot of people with dry skin loving this too, but if you want to have a glowy foundation that doesn't travel all over your face, that doesn't break up, and it doesn't look gooey or yucky, this one looks like a natural finish with a little bit of a satin glow on my skin, and it just looks absolutely amazing. It looks great filming, it looks great out and about, it just looks absolutely amazing, and I'm almost out of mine. Again, it's one of those where I'm like, should I get a backup? Next one where I'm also like, do I need a new one? This is the matte bronzer. It is in Private Island, and it's what I'm wearing today on my cheeks, and it is, she's been through it. This one, she's battered and bruised. I'm showing you this one with equal parts horror and pride because I am proud of how far I've gone on this one, but also like, she's been through it. This is a lot. Love this bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer of all time. There's a reason why this one looks like this. I definitely recommend it. I also really like the other concealer from Fenty. This is not their newest concealer. This is the Bright Fix. This concealer I really like. I love the lip tint as well. I have the orangey one. This is a beautiful lip tint, and then you just put an oil on top. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, one of my favorite newfound loves from Fenty, the highlighter. I'm wearing this highlighter today. This is, I'm wearing the other color now. This is in Prosecco. They are so glowy and beautiful without being sparkly or glittery. I absolutely love them. It's a wet look highlighter, and I cannot recommend this one enough. This 30% off is from makeup and skincare, and if you have any skincare favorites from Fenty, do let me know. Also, throughout the weekend at Sephora, which is going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they're going to have a couple of things that are going to be 50% off. And these are going to be the Kiehl's Better Screen UV Serum SPF 50+. And it's also going to be the YSL Black Opium Illicit Green. I've had a travel spray of this one. It smells really, really good. It's like a green vanilla. First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser, and two things that I have and love. One of them is my hairspray of choice. This is the Color Wow cult favorite firm and flexible hairspray. This is Again, it is a firm and flexible. This is a great hairspray if you want to set your hair down to keep a hairstyle, but you still want it to be flexible. So this is the hairspray that I use when I have my hair down. If I'm curling my hair, or today I spray down a little bit just to keep like the baby hairs, to keep them down a little bit. But this one is great for curls because it is flexible. It doesn't make them crunchy, but still it keeps them in control and keeps them on for longer. And one of my favorite palettes from Natasha Denona, which is the Retro palette, is going to be 50% off during the weekend. I love this Natasha Denona palette. I think it is absolutely beautiful. It is such a nice palette, and I think that this palette it goes from really light to really dark, has some incredible shimmers. There are some cream to powder shadows in here, and this was my favorite Natasha Denona palette for a really long time. Right now it is the Yucca palette, but I still love this palette and I still bring it out and use it. This is a great palette that is almost a neutral palette for color lovers, and it is a colorful palette for neutral lovers. This, according to me, is an amazing palette, and I cannot believe it's going to be 50% off this weekend. On Saturday, you'll also be able to get 30% off Kiehl's. I have not tried anything from Kiehl's. Do you think there's anything I need to try? And on Sunday, Carolina Herrera and Estee Lauder are going to be 30% off. These are more classic brands. I know a lot of people love the fragrances from Carolina Herrera, and if you do, you can get 30% off on Sunday. And on Monday, Cyber Monday, you are going to be able to get 30% off Youth to the People and Peter Thomas Roth. I love the under eye patches with cucumber for Peter Thomas Roth. I love those. Those are absolutely amazing. They're such a good way of hydrating and revitalizing a tired under eye. And it's something green. the green cleanser from Youth to the People. I have a travel size that I bring traveling. It's really, really good. I alternate between that one and another one that I have, but that one I really recommend, and it comes in a big one as well, of course. I think overall Youth to the People has a lot of really good products that I've tried as well. So those are going to be the deals from Sephora. Let me know if you're interested in any of these things. I think for me, a couple of my favorite days are the ones where you get 30% off Sunday Riley and Pat McGrath at the same day. That's great. Also getting 30% off Fenty Beauty at the same day that those 50% off deals are going on. I think that's also a really good shopping day. Those are some of my favorites, but I would love to hear your favorites down below. And again, Sephora is just one of my favorite places to shop from. The shipping, the points, the return policy, all of those things just make shopping a lot easier. So let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to check the description box for more info. Thank you again, Magic Links, for sponsoring this video. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you soon again in a new video. Bye!